Welcome to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're looking at the stunning 2016 LaCrosse leather group, shown here in the very nice Ebony Twilight metallic. Under the hood, it's rocking the 304 horsepower 3.6 liter V6 direct injected E85 flex fuel engine with the 6-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look at the inside of the vehicle now, the upholstery is all leather, and down here are the controls for the 10-way power adjustable driver's seat, including 4-way lumbar support. On the inside of the driver's side door, there is quite a bit of storage, as well as the Bose premium speakers, which do allow for the best sound and quality when rocking out to your music. And over here is the trunk release button. And on the inside, we have these two memory sets for the mirrors and seat. Here we have the window lock and powered windows and powered mirrors, and up here is the powered lock and unlock, and there's also this beautiful wooden grain trim that is throughout the whole vehicle. Now we're going to start the vehicle up, so 1 foot on the brake and then push start and hold the push start ignition, which is pretty cool. Starting on the left hand side here, we have the exterior lights, and as well as over here we have some buttons that are for the heads up display or HUD. So this button here will actually move the display up and down, and then this button and knob will actually change the different information that is displayed when you push down, and then when you turn it, that will change the brightness of the display.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode, connected by on.
And hopefully right now you can see the heads up display where I have it set to speed and the revs, and you'll notice as I step on the accelerator, the revs do go up, which is pretty nice. On the left hand side here we have all the cruise control buttons, as well as forward collision warning and some Bluetooth and hands-free buttons. And over here we have the indicators, and on the right hand side we have these buttons here that are for changing through the favorites of the radio, the volume, and over here are the buttons that help you navigate your way through the driver digital screen, and behind are the wipers. Now before we look at the screen, up top is the lane keep assist, 4-ways, and the parking assist. And now looking at the center touchscreen here, the vehicle does come with AM, FM, and XM radios, as well as you can connect your phone to it. That projection icon means that it is Car Apple Play as well as Android Auto friendly, and it does also come with navigation, so as I press that, a map does pop up, which is quite nice. And then there are also some settings, text message settings, and some OnStar settings to go through as well. And speaking of OnStar, up here in the rearview mirror, if you click that blue button right there, you will be connected to OnStar, and they can help you out with any situation that you are in, including pinpointing a destination for you here on the screen. Now below the screen are the radio controls, volume on the left, changing of the stations on the right. The radio button will switch between AM, FM, and XM radios, and the media button will switch between any USB import, auxiliary import, or any Bluetooth devices that are connected. And now below that we have all the Aircon Controls, which does include dual climate control. So as I change this temperature right here, I can now show that you can have the driver set to 18, passenger set to 19, which is quite nice for when the driver and passenger do have different temperature wants. It does also come with front and rear defrost and heated driver and passenger seats. There you go, which is very nice for those cooler months. Underneath here, if you push this in, there is some storage located there, and then there is an auxiliary power outlet. And in between the seats, we have two cup holders here with the same folding mechanism where you push down and then it'll pop up. There's also the electronic parking brake and traction control. And on this armrest here, you'll see there's this button. All you have to do is push that and then push back a little bit, and the armrest will slide up. And on the inside, there is quite a bit of storage, as well as two USB ports, an auxiliary input, and on this side, there is an auxiliary power outlet. And looking straight up from there, there's this beautiful sunroof here, which does extend also to the back a little bit, and there's also a shade for that, but it is automatic, so all you have to do is press up on this button here, and then the shade will begin to come towards you. And to operate the sunroof, you also have to just press those buttons located there. Just ahead of that are the 3 garage door buttons, which is quite handy. And now making our way over to the passenger side, there's a nice big glove box here, which offers quite a bit of storage. And on the passenger side, there is the powered windows, powered lock and unlock, that beautiful wooden grain trim, and the Bose premium speakers. Have a look at those gorgeous 18-inch aluminum wheels there, and as we make our way over to the rear of the vehicle, lined along this whole rear bumper here are the ultrasonic rear parking sensors, which do go hand in hand with the color backup camera that does show up for you on the inside of the vehicle on the center screen, which is quite useful for when backing the vehicle up. Now there are a few ways to open up the trunk. One is to press the button located on the inside of the driver's side door. Another is to press and hold the button here on the key fob. Or the third option is to reach your hand in behind here, press the button and lift up, and the trunk will open nice and easily. And once it is fully open, back here you can see there is quite a lot of room, as well as I've also set up this cargo net that is available. And as you can see, it's an elastic band, so you just have to stretch it open like that, and then it'll kind of keep closed on its own, which is great for if you do need to separate some of those items. And as well as that, those rear seats, they do fold down flat, which is great if you do have some bigger items that you need to take with you. So when those items are folded flat, you can now take many items for you if you are camping maybe, or if maybe you are moving and you have to move a bunch of boxes. This vehicle can certainly handle quite a lot of cargo. There's also a handle up here for an easier way of closing the trunk. Now looking at the rear passenger side door, here on the inside there is quite a bit of storage, as well as the powered window control and that beautiful wood and grain trim. As I step into the back seat, there is some storage located behind the passenger seat, as well as some behind the driver's seat. And behind here you do have some vents, and you can control if the air does come out or not. And again, that beautiful wood and grain trim. It's a little tricky to show you, but also down here there is an auxiliary power outlet, which if I can get open, oh, let's open it from the wrong side. There we go. That opens up, and there is a handy auxiliary power outlet back here, which is perfect for charging some of the mobile devices. And as I turn around here, you can see that the second row seating does support 3 people, but when someone is not sitting in this middle seat right here, just pull on this tab and down folds the center folding armrest, as well as 2 cup holders, which does allow for a little bit more of a relaxing ride. And as well as that, there's also this nice little storage compartment that pops up, and it's quite nice for if you do need to put some items in here. What a gorgeous looking vehicle inside and out, folks, and it does not stop with the gorgeous looks, because it is also equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar, as well as having its very own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, which does mean that you can safely surf the web whilst in the vehicle, which will help move time along very quickly when you are going on some of those longer rides. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the awesome 2016 LaCrosse leather group, shown here in the very nice Ebony Twilight Metallic. Under the hood, it's rocking the 304 horsepower, 3.6 liter V6 direct injected E85 flex fuel engine with the 6-speed automatic transmission. If you want to test drive this vehicle, we are located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and we would be very happy to show you that we will do whatever it takes.